Hello, hello, how you doing? I hope you're well. I was sitting on my couch the other day contemplating my upcoming reaction videos and I thought to myself, I haven't done a warning video for quite some time, and this next one will be, I don't know, like my 15th or 16th video I think I've done to them. I might be wrong, I can't bloody remember. But yeah, of course, I've heard all of their albums and nothing's really new to me, so I can't really do a blind reaction so much. But then I was like, hold on a minute, I haven't heard their cover of Foo Fighters' The Pretender. So that's what I'm going to react to and watch and listen for the very first time now with you. Come and join me, this is going to be awesome. They're like 5 years old or something when they did this one. This is The Warning and their cover of the Foo Fighters' The Pretender. Woo! Gorgeous Gibson Sunburst Les Paul.
Keep you in the dark, you know they all pretend. Keep you in the dark, and so it all began. Sending your skeleton.
She hasn't changed a bit, has she? I will say their budget's got up a fair bit since they did the Master of Puppets Enter Sandman reaction from Metallica, which was one of their first covers that they put on the interweb, I think, wasn't it? Yeah, they clearly upped their game when they made this video. Absolutely killing it. Yeah, there's a few like bum notes here and there from the guys, and it's a bit out of time in places, but I mean, they're just so infectious as performers, and what they do, and just the energy and excitement that they bring to what they do. You can almost forgive them for these little tiny mistakes here and there. But of course, we've seen what they've become and how they've grown, and the songs and albums and EPs they've produced since they started off as this little viral covers band back in the day. And it's just insane. And I think it just gives hope to so many up-and-coming musicians and songwriters out there that they've proven the pudding that you can like become some sort of global phenomenon through YouTube. You think of who they've toured with and played with and supported, and some of the gigs they've played. I mean, I've seen them twice now, Brixton Academy, which is a massive achievement, and of course at the Kentish Town Forum, and two of my favourite gigs that I've seen in the last few years. They're such a killer live band, and I'll say it again, if you haven't seen them live and they're playing near you, then grab yourself a ticket, because they will not let you down. I just find it hilarious that I'm looking at Ali, and then you see like she's what, 7'3" now, I think she is. towers above our other two sisters. But of all the three members, like, Pal hasn't really changed that much. And even then, I still think she is the strongest member of the band, purely from, like, if you isolate each individual instrument and go, okay, on a world scale, how do they compete with other people in their position, so to speak? And I just think Pal is insanely good. Pal is a power drummer, and they're my favourite types of drummers. Almost like Dave Grohl, of that ilk. She's just fantastic, and love watching her play the drums. This age, now, whenever, doesn't care. I can watch Pal play the drums all day long, mate. Boogie woogie guitar bit here.
I'm the voice inside your head. You refuse to hear. I'm the face that you have to face. Everything you say. I'm what's left, I'm what's right. I'm the enemy.
I will say that I'm petrified of heights. So, as I said, these guys were like 5 or 6 years old. They weren't really. I just can't remember their exact ages, but I'm being silly. But they're so brave, especially Pal, for standing that close to the edge, because I would be bricking it, even now, let alone at that such young age. So I like them even more because they're fearless, not just fearless of playing with the big guns, any age that they were, but also playing on the edge of a cliff or hilltop or whatever this is.
I'm the hand that will take you down into your knees. So who are you? Yeah, who are you? Yeah, who are you? Yeah, who are you? Keep you in the dark.
Get your breather in, because it's going to kick off in a second.
Pretend.
You just know, or knew right then, they were going to be megastars. I don't usually like doing cover versions on this channel. I like to hear original material, but for these guys I'll make an exception because it's the bloody Warning, mate. It's the Warning, and they're one of my favourite current bands. I've just knocked something there, so I wonder if that sound will come up through the microphone. If it did, I apologise. It's very amateur of me. So, yeah. They've had a pretty spectacular last year or so, haven't they? Or to be honest, they've had pretty spectacular years ever since they hit us with Enter Sandman. They've just grown and grown and grown and grown and getting bigger and bigger and better and better. And I think my next prediction for them, UK based, is I reckon they will do a headline show at the O2. Yep, I've said it. I'm putting it out there. They've done Brixton. The next logical step is the O2. And I know they're playing there with, forgot his name, Youngblood. But they will do a headline gig at that venue. And when they do, I will bloody well be there. If you've enjoyed my video, kindly give it a thumbs up and comment. if you've got anything interesting to say or some suggestions for what I should react to next from The Warning or any other band or artist for that matter. I'd love to hear from you. And generally, I always respond. Thank you for watching. Look after yourselves. Hopefully, I'll see you very soon. Bye for now, people.